vegetarian main course. We've got the herb gnocchi, that goes with braised leeks, a Berkswell cheese and rocket pesto, and then we've got onion textures. So that involves some pickled baby silver skin onions, some cut chives and spring onions, and then some crispy shallots as well. So we start off with the dish by placing the leeks and the gnocchi through the oven just to warm them through, bring them up to temperature. Do that for about 5 minutes at a nice high temperature, somewhere around 180. And then in this pan, just got a little bit of water. And what we're going to do, we're going to sort of create a sauce using the pesto. So obviously pesto has a lot of oil in it. And what we're going to do is we're going to emulsify that oil with water in a pan to create a sauce and just give it a nicer texture rather than have it be sort of really oily on your palate. So we just squeeze that into the pan. And you'll see the sauce that it creates before your eyes as soon as it emulsifies with the water. On a moderate heat, just swirling it around. And then we go in with our pieces of gnocchi, just to coat them in the lovely sauce. Before we plate. So you just want to stir them through, make sure the heat isn't too high because then you'll split the oil in the pesto from the water and it will go back to being that sort of oily texture. You'll be able to see it's just coating the gnocchi really nicely at the moment. And then we move to plating. So, go onto the plate with our gnocchi. You can see the way that sauce is clinging to it. You've got really soft gnocchi. The wonderful cheesy pesto. The rocket just gives it a beautiful pepperiness. We just sauce the plate with the remaining pesto. Onto that then comes the braised leeks that have been through the oven. Then we've got our onion textures. Just placing them around the plate as you see fit. Got some nice sharpness from the pickled onions. Just accentuated by the chopped chives. And then finally, we've got our crispy shallots we can just pour over the top. Scatter them around the plate for a bit more texture. And then last but not least, we're dressing with the spring onion oil. Just in the gaps, really nice, vivid green colour. And it's going to remind you of all of those warm spring days that are to come in the rest of the year. We've got our herb gnocchi with leeks, Berkswell and rocket pesto and onion textures.